Good morning. I thought I'd do a video this morning on the Franke Omni 4-in-1 tap. We had an issue with it this morning. Started off yesterday after we've had the tap for about 18 months. Last night we did a standard filter change, which they recommend to do every 6 months. This is quite straightforward. Turn the power off, press the button on top of the filter that releases the pressure, unscrew the actual filter holder, take the filter out, replace the new one, screw it back in again, power the unit back up, and then they recommend to run boiling hot water through it for about 3 minutes, which is normally, obviously, the unit then goes cold. Flick it back on again, and then for 20 minutes the unit heats back up again. This morning, however, we woke up to cold water and no coffee. Zero power to the unit itself, the main boiler unit. Changed the fuses, changed the plugs, tried absolutely everything, nothing at all. Phoned up, well, obviously went on YouTube first, no videos at all about the actual unit itself and how to change this sort of issue or check this sort of issue. Phoned the Franke support team, and they basically said they might have to get a unit sent out. I did chase them back up again and spoke to another lady who showed me how to do a quick reset. So today what I want to do is show you how to do that reset. So the tap itself that we have looks something like this. So you actually have the tap itself, you have the hot water elements on this side. So if you have this unit, this is the Omni 4-in-1. Underneath the unit, you have the Franke cartridge. And this is obviously what was unscrewed and changed. There's the red button, obviously, for the pressure. So that's all I physically touched last night, was just changing that. So they recommend to turn off the power. So let's get the power turned off under the sink, excuse the mess. Flick off the power to the unit itself. And then they recommend to go round to the unit itself. And on the unit, make sure that the actual power buttons are switched off and the lights are out. And then they recommend to turn the unit upside down, which I'll do very quickly. And underneath the unit, you've actually got a black button. It's very loose. You hold it in for 8 seconds. Do a little bit longer than 8 seconds. I mean, it feels quite loose. It's on like a spring. And then turn the unit back up into its side again. No change. Unfortunately, my plugs are under the sink. Flick the power back on. Nothing on the tap changes. You do have an LED light here, but that's obviously for the filter. And back to the unit again. And then you should get lights. So last night we had 0 lights, there was nothing at all. And that's how you do it, it's just a quick reset. So the unit doesn't need to be replaced. The plugs and everything else don't need to be pulled out like we had to pull ours out. It's just a quick reset on the bottom, so I hope that helps. Like the video and share it, so if anyone else has the same tap and has the same problem, they know how to sort it without having to spend 2 hours like I have. Hope it helps.